Welcome to Methodist College's APA site on D2L. It's very easy to find. You can find it right under Quick Links, right here, APA. Click on it and it takes you to the APA site. There are lots of great resources here for you on the APA site. One of them would be information on the writing tutors. Methodist College has many tutors at the CSS. We also have tutors who specialize in giving assistance with composition. So there are writing tutors, and this is their schedule. You can also contact them right here by clicking on this link. It's their email, and you can request an appointment. Okay, so that's one thing. You also have the APA resources. This is where most of the information is. When you go through the APA resources, the first thing you'll find is the FAQ, so the frequently asked questions. And if you click on that, you'll see lots of questions like, how do I cite a web page? Or what if my source does not have page numbers? And when you click on those, it'll give you the answer. So you have the frequently asked questions. The next one on there is the APA tutorials. And when you open this up, there is a link to the playlist that has the tutorials created just for Methodist College for APA. This will tell you which manuals the college uses. This is the APA paper template, so everything's formatted for you right there on the template. I know a lot of students use this. I encourage students to use it. APA components goes through a lot of the in-text citations and reference entries and things like that. This is still currently under construction, the APA components part of it. All that information is actually in your manuals, and the information is also on the tutorials. We were just going to put it here under APA components, so that way it would be a little easier for you to access, and that will be there shortly. There'll be information on annotated bibliographies, college writing advice, common knowledge and plagiarism, and how to use APA in presentations. As I said before, there are a few of these that are still under construction. So if you click on them, it actually will tell you that, oh, they're under construction. But the majority of what you'll find in the learning materials, which is what we're calling the resources, will actually be there for you, such as the frequently asked questions and what is common knowledge and plagiarism, etc. But the most important, I would say, on the APA resources are right there at the top. The tutorials telling you which manuals we use here at the college, and the APA paper template. Okay, so let's say that you are looking for some information on APA and you've looked through the frequently asked questions and you have watched the tutorial videos and you have looked through your manuals and you still can't figure out what to do. You have some question that you just can't get answered. Then you can go scroll down, and right here it says Ask About APA. So it says, if you have searched both in your APA guide and on this site and you still cannot find the information you need, then ask your APA question here. And all you have to do is click on Ask About APA, and it's going to take you to a moderated discussion board. So you can go ahead and you can submit. Just click on this, click Start a New Thread, and you can submit your question right here. It won't show up immediately because a moderator has to approve it to show up. But once the moderator gets it, then within 24 to 48 hours, approximately, an answer will be given to you. Now, if the answer, let's say you guys didn't really look that hard, if the answer is actually here on the website, then the answer will be look in such and such, or look on page such and such of your guide. So oftentimes it'll be telling you where to find it in the resources you have. If it's a really great question that lots of people are going to benefit from, we will go ahead and leave the question up for everybody to see. And you can check back for your answer, or if you subscribe to the thread that you created, which most of the time it automatically subscribes you to it, then you'll actually get an email notification when the moderator has answered your question. So that just gives you a little bit of extra help in case you are searching and searching and searching and you just can't find the answer. And honestly, that happens quite a bit. So if that's what happens for you, then please use the Ask About APA so that you can get some help as quickly as possible. If you ever have any questions about the APA site, or if you need any additional assistance, you can also you can go to the CSS, you can use your writing tutors. I would say the first thing to do, go to your faculty, and you can also contact the writing program coordinator, Colleen Karn.